Hey guys, Mr. Markle here. I'm going to show you real quick how to submit your assignment for this first project. I'll go to my courses. Underneath the first section of computer hardware, you should see this project, Technology and Business. It's going to look a little bit different because I'm going from a teacher's view. You're seeing it from a student view. But right here for question number 1, it says submit your interview questions in preparation for your interview. So this you're going to probably want to do before you even conduct your interviews. So those are just the 5 or 6 questions that you came up with on your own. Look more for in my instructions. Look at my instructions for like what these should be about. Don't just like go off the top of your head what you think interview questions would be. We're specifically looking for things like what type of hardware do people look to use at their job, what type of software do people use at their job, what type of new or emerging technology is present at their job, things like that. So use those kind of topics to guide you in the creation of your questions. Then you conduct your interviews, look over all that. Number 2, in the question number 2 box, you should write a description of the 3 interviews that you conducted. This is pretty broad. You can really go in a lot of different directions. You can, go how it went overall as the process, interesting things that you learned, just a brief overview of who you interviewed, what their job was, things like that. As long as you're giving me some type of information about that, you're good to go. And then question 3 is where a lot of people will be getting hung up when it says create a chart. This is where I deviated or went away from what OdysseyWare wanted you to do. I'm not interested in seeing a bunch of charts and graphs and things like that. I'm more interested in you presenting the information that you learned throughout this interview process. So what I want you to do in question number 3 is to upload either like a picture of like a physical presentation that you made, whether that's like on poster board or cardboard or some kind of physical project. If you're that type of learner, you like and choose to present in that form. A lot of you, I would venture to guess, went with like a PowerPoint or a Google Slides presentation. Now, Google Slides you can't directly upload. So what I want you to do, if you have a Google Docs or a Google Slides presentation, is to share that document with me, Kmarkle, Kmarkl, at k12k.com. And then like get the shareable link and then copy and paste that link right here and then submit your answer. Now, if you have a Microsoft Word document that you used, if you have a Microsoft PowerPoint, at the bottom of your screen there's going to be a little upload button. Again, I have the teacher view, so you're not going to be able to see that. But at the bottom of the screen, like right around here, there's going to be an upload button, and then you just find your file and attach it. So that's if you have Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. If you still are struggling with this, make sure that you reach out to me. A lot of people kind of made up their own thing with this project, and I'm not sure why. I had pretty detailed instructions on Monday's email. But again, just a brief overview of what this assignment should be is you're finding 3 individuals that work somewhere. Could be Food City, could be the gas station, could be Burger King, could be working at Eastman, could be their computer programmer for IBM or something, anything, any type of job, okay? And if you're struggling to find 3 people to interview, you can reach out to your teachers, or you could find somebody who, if they're retired, you could talk about the jobs that they held before they retired or before they started, staying at home. You could also, if that doesn't even work for you, you could look at a career that you're interested in and maybe working in the future, and then creating a fictional character based on the type of technology that works there. Like you create a guy named Bob, and Bob is a computer programmer, and he uses this type of hardware, he uses this type of software, after you've done the necessary research for that. So again, if you're still struggling with this project, send me an OdysseyWare message, or you can send me an email at kmarkle@k12k.com. Thanks. Have a good day.